My name is Kevin Rutledge. I'm the Grassroots Education Coordinator with the American Friends Service Committee's Governing Under the Influence Project.
We're exposing corporate power and domination in politics, and we're talking to presidential candidates.
Getting our voices heard because we believe that the power is from the people and not from the corporations, in representing our democracy. We go out and bird dog presidential candidates, and what I mean by bird dogging is we go out and ask specific questions to get specific answers, especially surrounding money in politics and what candidates will do to represent the people and not just represent private corporations who are spending millions of dollars for public policy. You know, the public policy should be for the public, right? Not just the private sector. And so when we go out and talk to candidates, we're asking these tough questions that nobody else is talking about.
All over the state of Iowa and all over the state of New Hampshire. Now we're following the presidential candidates, seeing where they're speaking at, their locations. We're preparing questions, we're going out there, and we're bringing other people with us, and we're exposing corporate domination in a way that the Iowans know best how to do, because we have the Iowa caucuses here.
You know, we've got unprecedented amount of access to have these one-on-one conversations with them, to raise our hand and ask, what steps will you take to ensure that you're representing me or us, we the people, and not just your friends who are giving you millions of dollars on your campaign.
We don't think that's right, and we like to have our voices heard, and people are listening to us. We got international media all over the world who are coming out to Iowa and New Hampshire for these events.
And so we're doing our part to raise awareness and raise these issues and concerns at the international level. It doesn't matter if they're Republican, Democrat, or Independent, anybody can become involved.
We're getting people engaged and involved, and we're doing lots of these presentations across the state of Iowa, and we're doing lots of these bird dog trainings on how to ask these candidates questions, and providing them with the tools, strategies, and techniques to raise their hand, ask the question, be assertive, have that self-confidence, or be able to shake hands afterwards and be able to ask that question that you're really concerned about.
The more people that we have asking candidates questions, the more opportunities we have to lift our issues and tell them this is what we care about.
With our Governing Under the Influence project, we help provide these sorts of questions and how to frame them and write them a certain way so that they're not able to just make it all about jobs or education when that has nothing to do with the question. We're staying on target with what we care about and what's important to us, and we're not letting them just talk about, you know, whatever issues in their typical campaign speech.
We love to have more people out, become involved. It's an hour and a half sort of session. It's role playing, it's engaging, it's a really big learning experience, and it's encouraging to provide people the tools to be able to come out and you know, have these conversations with our next president. With our Governing Under the Influence project, we're asking questions to presidential candidates all over Iowa and New Hampshire, exposing corporate domination in politics from private corporations who are spending millions of dollars, really a pay-to-play format. You know, you got to have millions of dollars to pay the candidate, so then you're able to receive billions of dollars in government contracts. You know, we're talking government contracts from the weapons industry and the military-industrial complex and how they're producing more weapons that we really don't need. Or the private prison industry, where they're creating profit and creating higher demand for mass incarceration, spending millions of dollars on that, and then they're profiting from that as well. And so we're out here to say, you know, that ain't right. And we're here to stand up and make a difference. When we're all out there and we're all asking questions, we can really, truly all make a difference and have our voices heard